Hey everybody, Brett from Starters Gaming here, welcoming you back to the world of A Song of Ice and Fire, or Game of Thrones if you prefer, for part 2 of our Mount and Blade Warband, a Clash of Kings mod Let's Play. And so, last episode I ended telling you guys that I would come back when we arrived to the north, and we sort of have. Um, I actually did not realize that the north came down this far. In the previous version of the mod, this was held by the Riverlands, but now it's all part of the north. So technically we are there, or at least very close to being there. And there's actually a handful of northern armies right here that I'd like to go speak with. But I went ahead and started it here because there's some raiders kind of like looming in this area. And I'd like to avoid the battle. They outnumber us. Um, we have 13, but we've got like, I think we're down 3 guys. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he leveled up. Let's talk to him. And you know what? We may as well distribute our equipment while we're at it, since we picked up a bunch of stuff. I think I'm going to give myself this heater shield. Yeah, that's good. So, let's take your robe, because that's not very useful. And we'll give you one of those, and a shield, and I think that'll work a little bit better for you. And let's see your skills. I'm going to go intelligence, just because early on, extra skill points are really useful. And if you're going to be fighting on foot, Iron Flesh and Power Strike are going to be a big deal for you. And you're carrying a sword, so let's get your one-handed skill up for now. And I think that'll do. Now, we've got a couple more things to hand out. Let's see, you don't need to be running around in a robe either. That doesn't really work for me. So let's give you this, maybe. That'll work. And let's see. You don't have a shield, so I think I'll give you the other set of decent armor. And some gloves wouldn't go amiss either. Actually, you know what? We'll give you a dagger just for backup. I think that'll work out. Now, let's see. These guys are the ones I'm more concerned about, and it looks like they don't have gloves. So let's make sure that they have gloves and shields. I'll give you the best one since you're the best armored. He'll be like our tank, kind of. We want him to go down last. That'll work. I believe that those shields will show our banner when we get to finally pick one. Let's see. I might give you some gloves. Let's do those. And how about you? You could use some gloves. Actually, you could use a shield as well. There we go. You know, I'm gonna give him a spear. Just because I prefer to have, well, ideally I'd like to give them lances, but I have these spears, I may as well give them to somebody, and hopefully they'll be able to take advantage when we charge into battle. Let's get this sorted. Okay. So we got all of our goodies distributed. But yeah, so we're only at about 10 out of 13 right now. So not only are we outnumbered, but they have more mounted soldiers than we do. They've got 7. We've got about 5, I believe. So not a battle that we want to take this early. So let's cut towards these guys. Hope they'll run away, and maybe we can join these guys as mercenaries or something. Although my renown might not be high enough for that yet. Okay, so that happened exactly as I'd hoped. Let's go talk to Lord Janos Bracken. And we'll announce ourselves as Everan Whitehill. I'm Lord Janos Bracken, a vassal of the North and Lord of Stonehenge. Not Henge. Peace to you, and always remember, temper your valor with mercy and your courage with honor. Blah, blah, blah. Do you have any tasks for us? Lawless villain known as Hosman's silky beard. Where is he? 7 streams. That's nearby, I believe. So let's go ahead and do that. And how about you? Go ahead and introduce ourselves once again. And Oh, you can actually, in this mod and a lot of mods now. God, that horse is really loud. In this mod and a lot of... Seriously? In this mod and a lot of other mods... Oh my god. You can join other other lords' armies before you become a lord yourself. We're not going to do that. But, let's see if he has any work for us. No. Okay, nothing we can do there. Wow, I have my volume really turned down, but that really isn't going to help there. So, 7 streams. I figured it was somewhat nearby. Let's go check out River Run and Fair Market and see what they have for us. I'd like to buy some property in some northern held cities so that we can get some steadier income coming in. Because right now we're not even a mercenary band, so we don't get any income other than what we grind out. And actually, I'm going to start recruiting northern soldiers, I believe. One northern levy? Well, sure. Prefer a couple, but that'll have to do. Now, River Run should be an actual city that we can... Oh, looters. We don't want to deal with those robber knights, though, so we'll keep moving. If it was just the one, we'd be fine. Okay, so this is just a castle. Yeah, I'd like to snag those looters, but there's too many dangerous parties around here. Let's get back here. Shoot. Let's see. Let's wait here for a bit till they go on their way. There we go. And we'll try to recruit some more soldiers at the sludgy pond. Good, a little bit. And let's check out the abandoned village here and see what's up. Party, let's see, we got 4 northern levies, so they just have spears, that's it. Pretty poor armor. Pretty poor stats, just a really long spear. And I don't think we're going to be able to get anything from this, but it's still worth checking out. Abandoned villages are plentiful in the Riverlands. The region has been a battlefield time and time again, before the conquest and after. Robert's Rebellion left a new wake of broken homes and farmsteads in its wake. Okay. And the small folk of the region are yet to reclaim all the farmable lands. Does that mean we can, like... It'd be cool if we could, like, grab that up for ourselves and just start our own little village there. That looks abandoned too, just by the way the font's kind of grayed out. Oh, let's see if we can run down those looters. Where did they go? There they are. 5.7. Unless they do something really stupid, we're not going to catch them. But they might just lead us right to Fair Market, so that's fine. Oh, there's the king in the north. Oh, we got him. Okay. Surrender or die. Let's go ahead and lead my troops. So we've got 15, they've got 10. I believe they are all just like the lowest of the low as far as soldiers go. I don't think they have decent armor or weapons or horses. But just to be safe, I think we'll play this smart and we'll hold the high ground. Let Garrett Longley snipe them from here. They're over there somewhere. We do need some more archers. That is something we most definitely need. I think he's the only one. I thought I'd give somebody... Yeah, he's got a crossbow. So they're coming for us. Let's see. Yeah, I wish I could shut up those horses completely, but doesn't look like it's going to be possible. Okay, there they are. So right at the base of this hill, we'll go ahead and charge. And that's probably fine right there. Let's, I thought it was 2 kills, but maybe not. Oh, he's already down. Let's stay away from this guy with the giant hammer. Oh, I missed. Oh, I thought I'd get him. I keep overshooting it. It takes me a while to get my, like get a feel for this game and like where you need to swing. It's been a long time since I've played. But there's another easy victory. We had one guy wounded, but nobody killed, so that's good. Let's see what they had. Lots of garbage armor. Some hats. I mean, the hats are probably more useful than anything. Bent arrows aren't going to do me any good. That's kind of useful. You know what? None of this is really worth grabbing. We'll let them take it and then have them sell it off at fair market. Bogs and mires are spread across the world in forests that separates. The grammar in this is questionable. The holdings of various lords and magisters, many of them contain the remnants of long dead men, soldiers from the armies who have marched across the land since time immemorial. Okay, so away we go to fair market. Join the melee. We should do that actually. But first, I want to go to the marketplace. We'll set them to sell items automatically. And let's change it. I want them to sell anything under 60. Okay, so they sold off a bunch of that junk that we were holding on to. What about armor and things of that nature? Oh, I'd love to get some heavy like North plate mail. But I don't want to spend all my money on that. We'll work up to it. Even this would be a pretty good improvement. That's tempting. Let's see about another horse maybe. How's he compared to... He's slower, but he maneuvers much better. Well, we're going to need some horses. We're probably going to need some more weapons. I'd like to buy all or most of these shields. However, let us check out the tavern, and then we'll probably go try to find the guildmaster. Wow, that is a long spear. Who are you? Just a levy, I guess. How much are you going to want? 20 each? No, I'll just stick to recruiting the old-fashioned way. I don't have any prisoners to sell him, so let's walk around the streets and see if we can't find the guildmaster. Although I think our relation with the town might be too low for us to buy anything just yet. God, I really wish I could ride my horse around. Let's see, what are the odds it's one of these guys? Armor, weaponsmith. Oh, I bet you it's... Yeah, I thought so. Well, let's see if he has any jobs. Looking for an able adventurer like you, there's been a disturbing rise in the level of grain-related crime recently. Every night, thieves have been sneaking into our town under cover of darkness, stealing our grain and carrying it right out the gate. Town Watch seems powerless to stop them. If someone doesn't stop them soon, our reputation as merchants will be ruined. Pay me 100 coins to hunt down these outlaws. I hope this isn't the one where you take it and they all immediately run out of the city in every direction. But we'll take it for now. And let's see. I wish to buy some productive enterprises. What can we do with a mill? So 102 profit. Probably not a good idea. 171 profit. That's better. Tannery. would be 380. That's more what we're looking for, but that's going to be one of the more expensive ones. But we'll keep that in mind. So the tannery is going to be good. 168, that's not so great. Oil press would be 274. That's pretty good for an investment of 4,500. What about ironworks? Cost me 35 coins, 3,500 coins, but our profit would be 240. So these last two we looked at, to me, are the best bets. The oil press and the ironworks. How about the weavery? 10,000 coins, but profit would be 571. Wow. That would be by far the best, I imagine. So this is going to be 120. Oh no, 152. That was the weavery? Yeah, 152. And that's the other weavery. 124. So I'm going to say no to those. How are we on funds? Let's go back. Go to the marketplace. How are we on funds? We've got about 17,000. So I figure if we do the one for 10,000 and the one for 4,500, that would net us almost like around 800, a little more than 800 actually, coins per week, and that's a pretty good sum. So I think we'll do that actually. And you know what? I don't need all these ridiculous caps. Nor do I need these robes. We'll keep that one because I think I like the look of that one better than this. Yeah, I think that looks kind of dumb. And we'll keep the arrows because you never know. But yeah, see, here I go already hoarding again. So let's head back. We'll talk to the guildmaster. And you know, how does this region compare? We are poorer than 9 towns and richer than 28. So they're up there. Local industry. Here in Fair Market, we produce less than 27. Produce more than 10. So this place is pretty prosperous, but they don't put out a lot of goods. White Harbor's the richest known in the world. So the villages in this area are pretty good. Or the towns. Let's see. We are visited less than 13, so they're pretty average as far as like foot traffic. But you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do this. So I think it was the weavery and dye works, right? So 571, and it would cost us 10,000. So let's go ahead and do that. And so that'll take a bit to get started. Before I decide to purchase anything else, let's join this melee and see what we can do here. I still have some money left. Let's go ahead and bet on ourselves. I could totally botch this because I am very rusty. Let's see, will they actually follow? They will. Okay, that's cool. Oh, man. I think we did pretty good in that scrap over there, so as long as we can deal with this guy, we should be fine. He's pretty tough, though. I've been hitting him, like, right in the face. Oh, they have an archer. But, yeah, we did pretty good there. Well, not so much us personally, but our team did pretty well. Okay, so let's throw another bet on ourselves. And yet again, fight in the next round. So there's, what, 32 left? I'm going to get my sword out again. The spear's not so useful in battles like this. Very useful on horseback, not so useful in a scrum. Honestly, I'd prefer like an axe or something. Ouch. Seriously? Our whole team got wiped out right there. Yeah, that was only a matter of time. How did they all get wiped out right there? That is such a waste. Oh well. Sir Holster Rivers. Okay. Wow, that was bad. Okay. Well, how are we on cash? I don't know if I want to throw away that much money on another enterprise. Let's buy this horse right here and... Whoops. No, we don't want to do that. This button right here lets you recruit slightly better troops, but they cost quite a bit. So let's see. I need to level myself up. You're a knight. Let's give you a horse. Assuming you can ride one. I hope you can. Okay, you can. That's good. Now, do I want... Which horse do I want? This one's slower, but it's much better armored, and it maneuvers a lot better. I think I'll give him that one, my horse, and keep the Garen. And that'll do it. So now we've got one more guy on horseback, which is very good. Let's look at our character sheet. And I'm thinking agility, because we're really slow right now. And let's throw it into athletics, because I'd like some better foot speed. Now pole arms, let's get that higher, because I believe that's part of the reason why our spear keeps breaking so easily. So we'll get that up, and then the rest I'm not too concerned about, because we're not really using... We don't have any throwing items yet. We only have one bow and one crossbow, and they're both being used. So let's get some more one-handed, because that'll make our sword hit a little bit harder. And let's see if we can't catch up to King Stark here and ask if we can join his party. I don't think our stats are high enough, but we'll see. Okay. Does he have a job for us? No. You've yet to show yourself. Yeah, I figured as much. Well, in that case, let's beg our leave. And we'll keep on recruiting. Actually, 7 streams. This is where, oh. Let's get these raiders, if we can. 15 against 13. I think we'll be okay. This is not an ideal battlefield here. It might be best to tell everybody to dismount. But actually, see if we can't like flank around this way. Let's see, which way are you guys facing? You're facing, oh, right there. Okay. Can we unhorse this guy? At least kill him? Oh, I thought that would do it right there. Please don't get stuck, please don't get stuck. Oh, can I get him in the back? No, only if they slow down. Damn. I hit him, but I didn't kill him. Oh, I got the horse. I thought I got him. Yeah, that spear's not really doing us any favors. Okay, so it looks like we're winning that skirmish over there, but we lost this one. So I'll just keep kiting these guys around, I guess. Doesn't look like they're going to do much about it. Oh, they still got archers. Dude, I'm trying to help you and you're blocking me. Okay. Oh, we still have guys over here. That's good. Wow, this horse is so slow. I mean, he's taking a little bit of damage, but this is kind of ridiculous. Alright, well, we won. Not very pretty, but we did it. 1 killed. That's not a huge deal. 8 wounded, though. That's going to hurt us worse. That's like half of our army right now. But at least we have some guys we can capture, and I'll go ahead and level these guys up to billmen, because why not? And what kind of gear do they have? Oh, some horses. That is going to come in huge. That's actually decent armor as well. Some gloves, an axe, more arrows. The arrows aren't that useful. These padded hats are pretty good, though. And let's see, that we want to keep. This stuff I don't care too much about. We'll let them take it. And we're probably out of time, actually. I don't really have a way of checking because if I alt-tab out of the game, it'll crash. So I'm going to go ahead and just assume we've hit the the allotted time, and go ahead and break the episode off here. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know how I'm doing in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you back here for part 3 of our Mountain Blade Warband, a Clash of Kings mod Let's Play.